Yes.
Your learnings from NCC, what are your learnings?
I would say the motto of the NCC itself, unity and discipline. During my time with NCC, I developed a kind of discipline which has helped me till now. Apart from that, there was teamwork and leadership skills which I get, and physical fitness and endurance, which was the part of the drill that we used to do.
So give me an example wherein you have used these skills of yours, that teamwork and leadership.
So during when I was organizing Mood Indigo, our cultural festival in the college, I had to manage a team of around 60 people and had to conduct around 70 events in the span of 4 days. So at that time, all these things really helped me. During my job for 2 years, I was in different positions and worked with different clients. There were interns under me.
You were in charge of the team, or were you leading the team?
So I was part of the team, and I was part of I was leading a vertical in the project. Okay. So there were interns under me. So I showed leadership and teamwork both.
Do you think that NCC should be compulsory in the curriculum for all?
NCC would definitely provide a lot of qualities to the youth, but it should be an voluntary exercise, because in IIT as well, the first year they give us choices between national sports, NCC and NSS. So all these things, I believe, are towards character development and quality of development for the youth.
I find that Rajasthan's culture is full of gender discrimination. There is feticide, there is infanticide, there was a social evil of sati. Till now there is violence against women, dowry, and lot many things. And still people say that Rajasthan has a rich culture. Convince me that Rajasthan has a rich culture. I don't feel so.
Ma'am, all these things that you are saying, that women of the Rajasthan are marginalized, they have not been given equal rights in the society. I would agree with that. That has been there in the past, and slowly we are changing. We have taken many steps. You can see the child sex ratio has improved. The PCPNDT Act has been enforced with greater extent. And at the same time, I would say the culture of Rajasthan has, this thing has a bearing on the culture of Rajasthan. But if we look at the culture of Rajasthan independently, it is a very rich culture. If you can look at the example of conservation of forest from the Bishnoi community, it was Amrita Devi Bishnoi ji who led the conservation of the khejri trees at that time. Apart from that, there have been many poets like Mirabai from Rajasthan who opposed Sati Pratha and continued to be a cultural heritage for us.
Good. Now let's take a situation. You are getting married, and now that you are a big officer, so your father-in-law decides to give you big gifts. He wants to gift you one bungalow, one car, and a lot many things. And he insists that this is not some kind of a dowry, but rather a gift to his daughter or his son-in-law. So what would be your stand?
Ma'am, I would first try to understand what is the reason why he is giving me so many gifts. So when during the course of evolution, what has happened that the erect posture came upon human beings, and because of that the birth canal shortened, and the human babies started to come out as underdeveloped children. So the woman at that time had to take care of the children. So that particular thing led to a culture or a society in which division of labor had to happen. And in many society, that particular thing led to patriarchy.
And you agree by the theory, or you believe there are some shortcomings in it?
The theory, as per se, is valid for many societies, but there are many societies where we see matriarchy as well, or let's say egalitarian societies as well. So in some parts the theory is correct.
If we agree to the main aspects of this theory, it appears that the cost of development of Homo sapiens into erectus and a big skull human being was born by women of the society.
Yes.
Do you believe that anthropology is unjust to women?
I don't think so. Anthropology as such.
Human development is unjust to women.
That is how it has happened biologically, you can say. But now, with our rationality in the society, we are able to identify that such thing has happened, and now we are trying to make sure that all the injustices are taken care of and empowerment of women happens.
Kelagma, you must be aware that the dowry system is one of the biggest evils in the society and eating into the vitals of our society. Now, as a student of anthro, tell me, how has the practice of dowry evolved over time in India, and what role does it play in the lives of Indian women?
So, firstly, sir, dowry as a practice is practiced in a very small percentage of population, and the bride price, which is the reverse of dowry, is more prevalent worldwide. But in India, the caste system has to do with promoting the dowry, because in India, the upper caste women are not allowed to marry to lower caste men. So in such cases, the choices with women, they decrease, and in order to get a suitable groom, a dowry practice was promoted. Sir, regarding sir, can you please repeat the second part?
How it has affected the lives of Indian women?
Sir, firstly, it has an impact, as in it has decreased women's value as a commercial property, which impacts their dignity. Firstly, it has an impact, as in it has decreased women's value as a commercial property, which impacts their dignity. So secondly, it has increased financial burden on households, which has promoted child marriages and denied women right to education. So third, early marriages also have impact on health of the women, which early pregnancies. So sir, in these ways.
Suppose you get into the Indian Administrative Service, Lagima, then how are you going to handle a sensitive issue like dowry?
So first of all, I think while legal aspects are there, but social change is also the need of the hour. So sir, my first step will be to mobilize local institutions like Gram Panchayats and Anganwadis and take help from them to spread mass awareness. So secondly, educate girls and as well as their families. So because it is noticed that when girls are educated, they are less prone to give dowry. So thirdly, if need be, I'll also use the legal aspects which the law allows me to overcome the issue. So firstly, the opposition should be constructive in its criticism, and the ruling party should also take criticism in a healthy spirit. That will ensure that there are debates and a productive use of parliament. So secondly, some sorts of technologies like productivity meter can be used, and the regular dissemination of the same information to the public, so that parliament is held more accountable to the people. So third, tools like giving training to new members of parliament, and even suggesting actions against the members who are disrupting the parliament should be taken in a fast track manner, so that a deterrent is created.
See, a new concept, or a very the recent concept of blue economy, is gaining pace, and the initiatives are being taken at many levels, whether at national or international. So tell me about the concept of blue economy.
So blue economy refers to using water resources as well as the biodiversity for economic use, and creating an economy based on fisheries and navigation and other such things.
Can you tell about India's initiatives that integrate the concept of blue economy?
Sir,
why do you think that such a shift has happened? And from here onwards, is there a way that we can go back to our previous way of living?
Ma'am, as you rightly mentioned, from past we have close relationship environment. And such a shift has happened due to various reasons. First of all, ma'am, there has been a change in lifestyle. due to increased urbanization, and we are associating more value to products like plastic, and they have more utility, which impacts the environment negatively. Ma'am, secondly, people since have moved out from their native villages, they have also lost contact with the environment, and the urban lifestyle, as I said, it further alienates them. Ma'am, with regards to if we'll be able to go back, ma'am, I hope so it will happen, and the initiatives like lifestyle for environment, they are a positive step in this direction. Various other initiatives like circular economy and reuse and 3 Rs, which it will further promote it.
Okay. Thank you again.
Thank you, ma'am.